So we're going to take the arm and the leg away from the center line of the body, and we're going to alternate this one. So we're coming up onto all fours, lengthen, reach and extend. Again, you can just do the leg if you want to. Knees and toes facing down, palm facing down, and just moving the arm and the leg away from the center line, out to the sides of the mat, coming into the center, and then releasing down to switch sides. So again, set a nice strong base, slight bend into the elbows, pull your belly button in, lift the muscles of the pelvic floor. Doesn't have to be far, so you're just pushing slightly out to the side and then returning. For our final one here, we're going into a low, wide leg plank. So we're coming down onto the elbows, creating a nice strong base. You can always have the hands flat, elbows underneath your shoulders. And if you can, you're going to extend one leg, just going over the toes onto the balls of the feet, and then extend the other leg. So we're in a wide V position. Now, you might have your bottom slightly lifted, so we're going to tuck under, slightly pull your hips up towards your ribs, and find that nice long line from the crown of the head through to the feet. Now, if you find that too much, just gently place the knees down. But again, try not to have the bottom lifted. Think about tucking under. And again, it's almost as if you're tucking your hips up towards the ribs. Let's hold and breathe. Rest down if you need to at any time. Let's gradually come out, roll the shoulders out if you need to. Have a breather. So let's come to a seated position, scoop the tummy muscles, and we're going to go into our bow and arrow. So we're reaching the arms out to the side. Now, if you want to, you can simply focus on just pulling the elbow back and rotating. So following the arm, looking over your shoulder, and just finding a small rotation, lifting in and up through the core. If you want to, you can always squeeze the ball between the knees, activate the inner thighs. That's going to help to engage through the core. And then your next level is to draw back and look over your shoulder, scooping through the tummy muscles. And your hardest option, squeeze the ball if you have it, scoop the tummy muscles, and you're just coming and holding that position, holding that C-sit, and pulling the elbow back. So choose your option or play around with all three, and let's continue. So we're going to continue that bow and arrow, but in a standing balance position. So take your time and bring yourself up to standing. So take your feet wide, slight bend into the knees, and we're just going to slightly turn the foot out so our knees and our toes are tracking. Find a tap position and open out the arms. You can keep a tap, keep a bend into your standing leg, or you can lift up into your balance, reaching those arms out. From here, we're going to do that bow and arrow. So we're bringing the arm across, and then we're pulling up to that bow and arrow and extending. Keep it going on this side for a few repetitions. Tap down if you need to. Now let's switch sides. So again, turn the foot slightly out, bend that standing leg, tap the foot, reach the arms out on a diagonal, and again, keep tapped or find your balance, and then have a go at that bow and arrow, bringing the arm across, pulling the elbow back, maybe following the hand with the eyes if you're feeling strong in that balance. Shake out those legs. Let's do one roll down to finish, and then you are done. So slight bend into the knees, tuck your chin in towards the chest, arms and head leading the way, scooping the tummy muscles, rolling down towards the floor, towards your feet. Stretch to where you can. Slight bend into the knees as you scoop the tummy muscles, rebuilding, restacking, gradually coming up to a standing position. Find the length. Take a breath, arms come all the way up, big stretch, and release. And you're done.